So I think let's go over what's different. What's different with Hwoarang in Tekken 8? The changes, what's new, what feel, because a lot of things is going to be by feel as well. I don't have frame data, so some things could be different. There's no practice for you to test certain things, so my wire's already giving me issues. So some things I'm not going to know for sure, but first thing I want to do is show you guys how to get the P2 outfit, because people have asked me a lot. There are other videos out there, so I'll do it really quick. First off, select a character you don't want to play, then hover over the character you do want to play, and then you go back, you pick the character, and you have the P2 outfit. That is how you do it. It is that simple. What is new with Hwoarang? What is different? I'm kind of going to go, like, this isn't going to be very organized and well thought out. But I just want to go through, like, mainly what is different, what is new. So first things first, with Hwoarang, right Flamingo is, like, very different now. He has this instead. This is the new right Flamingo sweep. That's the new down 4-3 from right Flamingo. Yours is a final hit from it. That is not natural, by the way. I think the last hit is plus on block when you block these two hits. I think it is plus. Again, everything is think because we don't have frame data. But you can duck it. I don't know if you can duck it after blocking the first two hits. I don't know. Actually, no. Yes, you can, because that's happened to me. You can duck the third hit. You can duck the third hit if the first two hits hit. So not really worth throwing out. But on counter hit, full string guaranteed, and I think it's very easy to counter hit confirm this. Like, I think very easy to counter hit confirm, so no problems there. Again, right Flamingo has got a lot of changes, a lot of buffs, and it's kind of insane, especially because in heat, like, right Flamingo is just like, you have his flappy kicks going, I cancelled. Like, flappy kicks does crazy chip damage in heat. That string is guaranteed without counter hit in heat. The chip damage, the plus for it, like, right Flamingo in heat is absolutely insane. Another thing that's changed was his Flamingo jabs have a different animation. I assume they're still as plus as they were before, but a different animation makes it easier, I think, for people to confirm, oh, that was not his regular jab, that's a Flamingo jab, so I know that is more plus on block. Very nice quality of life change there, I think. Let's talk about new moves. So he has a lot. Like, Flamingo in general, there's a lot that is different. Like, he has this new string from right Flamingo up 4-4, which is just the full 4-4-4 thing, right? But this is also a screw, and you can use it in combos. Like, kind of like this. I use it in combos just because it's new and it's cool. I don't know if it's going to be max damage. I mean, there are, like, better max damage combos I'm starting to come up with now and stuff like that, so I don't know how much this string will be used in the future, but I think just for now I use it because it's cool and it's new and it's exciting. And again, one thing about it is just a homing move. I imagine it's safe because it's high, but it is just a homing move to have from right Flamingo, which is super good. He also has, oh yeah, his left Flamingo forward 3 now is fully homing. That's left Flamingo forward 4, sorry, is now fully homing, which is pretty good. He also has something similar out of right Flamingo. I think it's forward 3, which used to be his right foot forward, down forward 3. This move here. He doesn't have the string anymore from left Flamingo and right Flamingo. What he does have instead is left Flamingo back 4-3. So this is no longer a counter hit launcher. Left Flamingo back 4. Kind of upsetting to me, but he has this string now. I believe it jails because that used to be his forward 4-3, but in right Flamingo now forward 4. He can do Peacekeeper. So they needed to put that string somewhere. They put it here. Oh yeah. But like I said, doesn't have his right foot forward, down forward 3 anymore. What he has instead is this heat engager, which might be plus on block. I don't know. Very spammable. Covers a great distance, great range, gets you into heat. Probably very plus on hit as well. When he does heat engage. Different heat engages have different levels of plus frames. Hard to tell right now. But I think this is pretty good. Nice low crush option as well from right foot forward. Plus a bit slow, but you know, who doesn't love a good plus on block heat engager? And speaking of right Flamingo changes as well, right foot forward 4-4-3. We all know this move. Can I get him to block it? Okay, block him down. It is not plus on block, even though it does look plus. It is not plus. I think it's like -3 or something like that. Something like that. All right. He now has this from right Flamingo, up forward 3. And I think this is an insane change. I think this is absolutely insane. I think this is absolutely insane. I think this is insane. Speakers came into my chat yesterday and he was just like, do right Flamingo up forward 3. And then like, this is an insane, like, because it's not plus on block. It shouldn't be plus on block because this isn't from previous Tekkens. It could be. However, like, it's a safe mid knockdown to throw out from right Flamingo. I don't know if it probably does chip damage and heat as well. Right Flamingo is going to be absolutely insane in Tekken 8. I hope they tone some of this stuff down. But in general, just insane. And a few old things that have changed. He has down forward 1-3, same as before. I think this is a lot more punishable on block now. I think this is a lot more punishable on block. I did it against a Brian player and I jabbed afterwards and they punished me with jet upper. And before, I don't think that was possible. Down forward 1-3 was very weird to punish in the past games. So I think making it easy to punish is fine. It should not be a super ambiguous thing to punish. He's in stance, he's sitting there, like, it's fine. Also, Hunting Hawk doesn't launch anymore, but you can cancel into right Flamingo stance. Could be a thing to be used in combos. Don't know where it is on block, so don't know how viable it is to be used. But I think in combos it could be cool. Like, you end a combo with it, get to one right Flamingo, and then do like a right Flamingo string. I don't know what would be a good right Flamingo string to be done in a combo right now, from what he has. I'll get back to you guys on that. Another change, Hwoarang's down 4-4. You can't see it because I'm in practice mode, the practice mode, but I can't practice here. Down 4-4 now jails on block. I believe it's unsafe, at least -11, -12. But now jails on block, so that's funny. That's very funny to me. That is unbelievably funny to me. This now jails on block. It is actually it's basically the perfect anti-electric option in my opinion, because it high crushes. I think that's something Hwoarang kind of lacked in neutral stance, was very good high crush. But now just doesn't jail on block. Sorry, does jail on block. And, you know, full combo in that, you know, do whatever you want. I've not done a combo from this yet. I haven't perfected combos yet. I just know a few combo routes for certain combos and shit like that. Speaking of combos, counter combos have changed for Hwoarang in Tekken 8. For example, for 1+2, no longer a full counter hit launcher. Right forward, back 4, no longer counter hit launcher. But what he does get instead is a guaranteed hit. I believe up to I-14 as a guaranteed hit. So for here, I think, yeah, standing 4 doesn't hit because of the range. Can he do down for 1-3? He can't. He can do up for 3+4. Up for 3+4, 4. Nice 40 damage. Or what he can do, if he is yet to spend his heat, down forward 3+4, his new heat engage. Less damage than going for the up forward 3+4, 4. But heat engage gets you in heat, dash in, plus frames up 4, plus frames from heat, blah blah blah. And that's also new as well. This is Hwoarang's new counter hit. If he gets a down forward 4 counter hit, this is what he goes for now. It's a nice knockdown. It's pretty good because you get nice Oki off of it. And because of the knockdown, like before, I think this is actually a lot better than what he had before, because before he'd do this into the back 4, right? And it'd be the same ballerina spin. But here you see a lot of things in Tekken 7, if they just backdash, a lot of your follow-ups are going to whiff, right? So you couldn't really do like safe things as follow-up. They could backdash it. Down back 3 is one of the best moves he had for range, but block it. And down back 3 also I've heard is -12 on block now. That's something I'll need to check when we somehow get some access to frame data. I don't know. But yeah, now -12 on block, that's a pretty big change. But now with this, you know, knockdown, they can't just backdash a follow-up, right? And you can also just dash in and apply pressure from there. Like, I really like this quite a bit. So that's a super good thing also. And then the same goes for, it's hard to key charge without my button, RFF back 4, same thing, guaranteed hit. You get to take it from there. I believe again, same as before, +14. No, this one's actually +13 because that wasn't a combo. So this one's actually less plus, which is weird. The animation's a bit confusing. Because this is less plus. That's a bit of a confusing animation, I think. Yeah, that's something. I think this is just part of the philosophy of Tekken 8 in general. I see a lot of characters that lost counter hit knockdowns, like Claudio's forward 4 or something like that. but they replaced it with a standing follow-up that would normally put you into heat. So that's something I've noticed quite a bit. Speaking of standing, Hwoarang's got a new down 3-4 from right foot forward. This little animation here, which looks super cool. I really like it. You can use it of a pickup of side step 4 in the combo into up 4-4. Pretty cool, right? One thing I love about this move, by the way, if you just do the down 3 by itself, he goes into back turn. So back turn, throw mix up. Everyone knows how I love a back turn throw mix up. Like, I really like this. And oh no, you're ducking my back turn throw mix up. Plasma blade. And one thing about the plasma blades in this game, when Hwoarang is back turned, in Tekken 7, you need to know which stance you were in and press the correct 3 or 4 to get the plasma blade, or else you get something else. In this game, when you go back turn, you press 3 or 4, you will get a plasma blade. Like, it doesn't matter, the game does it for you. Hey, your back turn, you don't know which one? All right, cool, you get your plasma blade regardless. I like it. Same thing for this move as well. Back turn down 3, doesn't matter which back turn stance you're in, back turn down 3 will always give you this low here. A nice quality of life change. The only thing is they've gotten rid of this move from back turn. I can't do this move from back turn anymore, which was very important for me. This move from back turn, unfortunately, do not have access to it anymore from back turn. It was one of my favorite things to do on back turn wake up, because it was a safe mid option. But now only from while standing. Only from while standing, and only from wave dash now, and I cannot do it from back turn anymore. That makes me very sad. Speaking of down 3-4, actually, I think down 3-4 is easiest to punish in this game. I've played against Hwoarangs, I've had people play against me, they duck my down 3-4 and they punish me pretty consistently. I don't know if it is, no way to test it, no idea what, but I think it's easy to punish in this game. Also, backlash was easier for me to punish in this game. Can probably even launch it, and it's easier to launch with Hwoarang now because he has an I-15, potentially, we think, while standing launcher with while standing 2-3. Our back 3-3 doesn't exist anymore. That is now his soccer kick, but while standing 2-3 is a thing now. And while we're at the wall, speaking of wall combos, he has something he can do for wall combos now. He has something different he can do for wall combos now. He does. What's the string again? Is it 2-3? 2-3. There you go. He has a new option to do for wall combos now. And I think it does more damage than the staple. I don't know. So let's just use... That's 66. Fast. Okay. Wait, off backlash? Let's do backlash, I guess. 69. 67. So close to similar damage, but the Oki of this is insane, right? Like, I think he can do a few extra kicks in it as well. I can't remember what the exact combo is. Like, maybe he can do 2 Flamingo forwards. I don't remember. Something like that. But either way, probably something you're going to be using in neutral. But for the wall combo, pretty good. You know what? I don't know why. You know, Skyrocket and back 3 do the same damage on flip. There's actually no reason to do it unless you just have some kind of weird style fetish, which I do. So small minor changes as well. Up forward 1+2 is now his down back 1+3 throw. Back throw, so back 1+3 or back 2+4 is now the throw. The parry instead, and he has a new parry follow-up as well, which I can't show you in practice mode, but I can show you in the move list. And I've done it multiple times in game, and it's one of the most satisfying things in this game. That was in the trailer. Love it so much. Really cool. And to do the roll and choke throw, you now have to do 2+4 then back, which was the input. You had to do it from back turned. So 2+4 then hold back afterwards. That was the input he had to do it for in back turned. Now you have to do it all that way, period. No other throw changes, I don't think. Oh, RFS back 3 is now safe. This is now safe. As far as I'm aware, it's safe. I guess the reason for that is when he has spent his heat or he's in heat, this is all it does. It's just the poke. It is just the poke when the heat is spent. I imagine that's the reason for it. But still, it's safe now. But when he isn't in heat, Yeah. So I don't know. I think this move has had technically the biggest glow up in Tekken 7 because it went from -15 to safe in a matter of what, 6 years, something like that. They might change it. I don't know. What else? RFS. This is the heat engager now as well. Left Flamingo forward 3. So some moves, I don't really like some moves they've made heat engagers because I like to use them as wall splats or I like to use them just in neutral in general, and they just force me to go into heat. But when Hwoarang's in heat, he's insane. Chip damage is ridiculous. Right Flamingo stance, flappy kicks, everything. It's just insane. So, you know, I just don't know. Yeah, the new sweep is count hit confirmable. What else is different with Hwoarang? Haven't I covered, chat? I want to make sure this video covers literally everything. 2 new moves I forgot to cover. Left Flamingo, 4 to the 3. I believe this is an old Baek move. This is a new... I don't know the function of this move, really and truly. I think it's just there for style points, really. I think it's plus on block. It looks like it. Is high. Is high. I imagine it jails. I don't know. But looks plus on block. There's a lot of damage just by itself, like 43 damage by itself. And apparently you can what do you call it? You can get blue sparks if you do the you hit input the move a certain time frame or something. You can power the move up. I don't know. And same with left Flamingo, 3 to the 4. It's basically 3 to the 4 he has in general, but can now do it from left Flamingo. Very good quality of life change and also really good for combos as well. Right? So the Flamingo's low sweep is no longer a thing. The Flamingo low sweep is no longer a thing. You know the really slow Flamingo sweep he had? I didn't even realize that till Flying Chungus just asked me in chat. This is no longer a thing anymore. The really slow Flamingo sweep, he doesn't have it anymore. The high crushing, basically his snake head, doesn't have it anymore. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that's good for me because I only ever used to do those moves by accident. So unless there's an input for it, I'm missing. No, it's gone. And left Flamingo down 4 now is, so this move is now down 4, down forward 4, and down back 4, which I think is a good quality of life change. A sweep bang, this is sweep bang now. This is sweep bang. And then on counter hit. Okay, it needs to be in front of him. Actually, what is this? A counter hit launcher by itself? Ah, that would have been cool. Oh, on counter hit you can just do, it's the same as before. This is the same as before. Just do whatever you were doing before. Few things that have changed as well. More in-depth things. This is something that's quite fun because of the back 3 change. This is real. Hwoarang gets a full combo at the wall from a certain, if he hits running 3 at a certain range. Free wall splat. That's something I discovered by accident. I think that's pretty much everything. If I've missed anything, leave a question in the comment section, ask about certain things. I think that's pretty much everything with Hwoarang this new. I'm just gonna keep pushing buttons until I find something that might be different. Oh, up 4 3 for 4 leaves you in right foot forward now. Don't know how much that changes about things, but could be something. Oh, and that does confirm that this is I-13. This is I-13 because this counter hit, this is plus 14. I can get that. And this is only, that is only plus 13, and I can still get that here. So that's I-13. New punch parry, win over the punch parry. Yeah, I think that's it. I might do some kind of combo guide as well, not like an in-depth, but just like to help people with new combo ideas. So I think people need to start using things like this in combos and stuff. You know, I think backlash, I think this is one thing in general. If you're playing Hwoarang, I think after you've done screw, backlash is one of the main things you want to try and land as a follow-up, because I think the high screw thing it does is so silly. You have so much time in the world. What's the combo I do now? You have all the time now to dash up and then get something there. So does Hwoarang have better while sliding punishment? While sliding 2-3, so yes. If it is I-15, which I think it is, yes. I still haven't what do you call it? It's not my master mode though. I still keep doing up back 3, which is now his special kick. I keep doing up back 3. I think up 4 cancel. I mean, not really. There's nothing really about it. Like, it's just 2 highs. It's 2 very slow highs. Looks like it covers less ground now. Oh yeah, this one thing as well. I think forward 4-3 is faster now. I think forward 4-3 is considerably faster now. I don't know if it's just my eyes deceiving me, but this seems hella fast now. I don't know. Also, plasma blades, I think they might be more unsafe now. When he's outside of, because this one has always been -19, could be changed to 16, 17, whatever, don't know. Always been -19, but these ones were -13 if he wasn't in right foot forward. Like if he did a different one, they were minus what do you call it, -13. They might be more unsafe because I blocked a Hwoarang's. I played a mirror match and he did plasma blade from right foot forward, and I punished with back 3. I don't know whether he was mashing or not, but that might have been a punish. I don't know. So they might be more unsafe now. I think considering if they're so easy to get in this situation, like, fair. You know, it could just be fair. I don't know. But yeah, in general, I think Hwoarang is a lot better from Tekken 8, from Tekken 7. A lot of quality of life changes. Like so many homing moves, you know, from Flamingo. You know, and just save homing moves. Like down for jails, which is funny. In general, I think he is a lot better. Nice pokes as well that he can just, like, I think Hwoarang's eating in Tekken 8. I think especially with the way he is in heat, the chip damage, everything like that, I think he is just like super good, I think. And his combo versatility in this game is absolutely insane. So I think Tekken 8 might be Hwoarang's game.